Right. Great book. Everyone should have a copy on their shelves. This poem is dedicated to Christian Penfold.
I think I've got a signed copy. I think I signed it myself.
And it says, down at the alley pally, up upon a table, wearing bright print trousers, ever so unstable, flogging off his bargains. No time for a wee go. It must be Christian Penfold in his alter ego, hurling friendly insults and acting very jolly. He's the reason we all come here. He's the alley pally Wally.
Well, the thing is, I wondered if I might be able to get my own computer.
Which one?
The ZX Spectrum, it's got 48k. That's a lot better than 16k. You can get a lot more games for it.
Games?
Yeah, but obviously I'll just be using it for homework. There's a lot of kids at school who are using their computers for homework. Even the teachers say they're brilliant for doing your schoolwork on, doing your schoolwork on, doing your schoolwork on, doing your schoolwork on, doing your schoolwork on.
I then did a lot of time working externally. I worked with Ian Weatherburn, and he was predominantly, I mean, he could code on any machine. Talented little rascal he was, with no social graces whatsoever. But he was predominantly a Speccy boy.
And I was blown away about how passionate people are about those old games, and I think probably because it evokes a great time in their lives and their childhood, and was an intrinsic part of their childhood, and I get that. And it made me feel so very, very proud to have been part of that. It also makes me feel very, very old that I was part of the process to create that stuff. Talking to these now, in some cases, middle-aged people who said, "Oh, I used to play that game when I was a kid," and I'm thinking, Christ, how long ago was that?
There's a very interesting story about Super Robin Hood. So we'd been writing games whilst at school in sixth form, and we really didn't want to go off to university, but we were expected to go to university.
And we did those interviews.
We did all the interviews. I even got offered a scholarship, being paid a salary to go. It was £12,000 a year by British Aerospace to go off to university. But we really didn't want to go and do university. We just wanted to make video games, and universities wasn't going to help. In fact, university was just going to get in the way. So it was actually our head teacher convinced our parents that we should take a year out. And we're still on the year out, by the way. But the thing is that our parents sort of said to us, well, okay, take a year out, but you've got to get serious about the money side of this, because you may spend all your waking hours writing games.
You might love this as a hobby, but really,
but actually,
you haven't made any money.
You haven't made any money, and you've spent a lot on computer equipment and stuff, and actually you've been messed around a hell of a lot by publishers, which is very true, we have been.
Nothing ever changes.
Well, it does now, with Smilegate.
Yeah, the inspiration for the QL and Spectrum Plus are quite interesting. The QL came first, okay, so cover it in a sort of chronological order. QL was really difficult. I really struggled with that. It was going to be staggeringly different because, and this really made me anxious because I wasn't sure the company was up to it. It was going to be a business machine. So what we were able to get away with by producing, dare I say it, games machines, which is the majority of the market, we were definitely not going to be able to get away with when it came to something as serious as a business product. And in fact, I was right. I think we failed on every front. Delivery, faults, this, that, the other. Ultimately, the QL was a fantastic and is a fantastic product, and there's a massive QL following. A lot of people still use it, and David Carlin's work was just genius.